Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, whether you're an artist or an art lover, it's always important to draw inspiration from your surroundings. This morning, we've got Gabriella in studio this morning. She's a content, or rather creative content producer, and she's going to be telling us about some of her favorite spots. Gabriella, so good to have you in studio.
Thanks so much for having me.
Now, I love what I see around me here, but is it true that when it comes to art, it's not necessarily always just found in galleries anymore?
Absolutely, and I mean that's why we have events like First Thursday, which is happening this evening.
Yes.
So, you know, First Thursday, it's a great event because people have also taken to, you have like a gallery like the Voorkamer Gallery,
yes,
which is actually a studio and a gallery at the same time. So it's a very homely kind of feel. You step in, it feels like you're actually in someone's lounge, and you get to view art and you get to socialize with people and be in the city.
I love it. I love that it's become something that's so accessible to everybody. It's not just a niche market that it applies to anymore. But where can one find art? If you're a first-time art lover,
yes,
you don't necessarily know where to go. Where would you start?
So I think definitely first thing to do is First Thursdays. It's happening this evening.
Yes, you said.
Simply because they have such a great guide. You can go to a gallery, you can find a map, and they have a great way in which to introduce art to the city. There's bars open, there's markets open, and you can really go to places like 99 Loop, Bree Street. You have Church Street in Cape Town, which is just full of galleries like the Ava Gallery or Smith Studio, and there's just a great energy around the art.
Are people, kind of like doing a combo where you have art, you have food? I know there's art inspo coffee shops now as well.
Yes. I mean, you even have, like in Cape Town, you've got Haas Coffee Shop, which also has great...
Yes, I've been there. It's cool. It's really cool.
It's amazing. They have great art. You're sitting there, you're having a coffee with your friends, you're checking out the design and the jewelry pieces. I know that tonight you also have 99 Loop. They have a restaurant, which is actually part of the gallery as well. So you can go check out the exhibition by Anastasia Pather. She's a finger painter. And they're handing out free food as well. So free food, free drink, and art, so why not go?
I love it. Now, I know you mentioned First Thursdays, you mentioned Bree Street. I know that Woodstock is quite a creative hub, lots of artists and creative people coming out of there. Any other places that you could recommend where people could combine art and food and just general socializing and meeting new people?
I would definitely say if you're in Joburg, go to Priest Expresso Bar.
Nice.
It's a great little bar, once again, great coffee, and I think they also have an exhibition tonight. And it's a great space to check out independent artists and sort of up-and-coming artists that maybe aren't in formalized gallery spaces but want to get their work out there.
What are you thinking of where art is going in South Africa and artists? I oftentimes look at fashion, I look at trends, and I don't think we have to stand back to anybody anywhere in the world.
Not at all. I mean, if you check out a website like 10 and 5, which I often work for, they have a great showcase of creativity across South Africa. I think really South African artists are taking it upon themselves. We're not waiting anymore, for international people to recognize us. We're creating things ourselves. Like, you look at artists like Tony Gum, you look at all the fashion that we have, the designers, the music videos. It's really phenomenal to see us doing our own thing and having our own flavor to our art.
I love it, and it is certainly our flavor. Gabriella Pinto, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
having me. So good having her here. Now, it goes to show that art inspiration can be found anywhere, whether it's in your local decor store, even in a coffee shop or a gallery. Stay tuned, as later on in the show, Gabriella will be giving us her top picks for the First Thursdays art event taking place this evening.